Mhm.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Okay, dear. So today, inshallah, it's very, very, very important day. I'm
Yeah.
very happy because we already finished Nur al-Bayan, and now we're going to start how to read Arabic, how to read Quran. Okay, with fluency,
Inshallah.
inshallah. So, but before we start the journey of Quran, we need to talk about something is very important, okay?
Yeah.
So,
Intent, right?
yes, if you know the reason why you doing the something, so the possible ways it will be much easier. Possible ways it will be much easier, okay? For example, this mobile, it's a bit expensive, okay? So it's around 15,000, okay? So if I don't know why to get that mobile, so I have to know why I'm getting that mobile, right?
Yeah.
So, and after that, I have to know the mechanism. I have to know, for example, the cam, which pixel, the storage, how many gigabyte, okay, the processor, the RAM, okay. And if I know these things, what I'm going to get if I pay this money, okay. So getting that mobile, this is the first, the most important point. If you are working in the sale, why? For example, if you're working in the sales, so you have to convince the client first about the importance of the product, okay? Because I can get one with 5,000. Why I would waste 10,000? Why I would waste, for example, 1 hour every day studying Arabic and reading Quran? Why? I can rest. I can just watching movies. Why I have doing? Why I do this to myself? Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
If you know why, this is the first point. Why I give that? So you have to find the answer of this. Why? The intention. Okay. And the second one, knowing how to do this. How to do this. So this is the first point. Why do you study Arabic? Why do you study Quran? Why? Because, brother, this is not
Yes.
going to be short course. For example, I started courses like Excel courses. Okay, how to use Excel, how to make equations. Okay, I've
Mm.
been doing something like in the digital marketing, and I've been studying something in the what do you call photography and Photoshop. Okay, why I do this? Because I need this in my work. If I do my work, so I'm recording video or making, I can make the Photoshop, so I can edit this is going to be my job. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I can work like, another work, giving me another jobs. Okay. A second source for my money. I can get, for example, a lot of money if you can work in two jobs.
Mm.
Right.
Wait,
So
do
I
you use it?
know how much money I get. So it's okay to waste time. This is not going to be short term. So this is it will be permanent till you go to your grave, till you die. So the Quran
Yeah,
is permanent.
bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's long term one, not short courses, 1 year or something. Why did you study Quran?
Why do I study Quran?
Mm.
To learn knowledge for hasanat. These
Mhm.
are my reasons. So I can learn the words of Allah. And so I can get hasanat to inshallah go to Jannah and achieve a higher rank.
Good. Nice. Your ajr you're taking is going to be determine your intention. Okay. It's the same job you do, and the ajr is different because the intention is different. Okay. Let's start with the definition of the Quran. What do we mean by saying Quran? What does Quran mean?
Quran, word of God? Question mark. Yeah, I think it's
Well,
word of God.
word of
Word
God.
of God.
So, does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create the Quran? He just spoke the Quran.
No, he created the Quran. Muhammad was the one that spoke the Quran, right? No. Allah created the Quran, right?
No.
Oh,
Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spoke the Quran. It does
Uh.
mean, look, my father is going, for example, to a vacation or something. He keep telling me, Muhammad, okay, yes. So switch off your light before you sleep. So I keep typing down. Oh, advice number 1, sleep early. Second, switch off the light. Okay. Turn off the gas. Make sure, learn how to drive a car. Okay. Try to cook with it by yourself. Okay. Stop eating fast food. So I got, like 1,000. Then my father went away. He, for example, he went to make umrah, to make hajj. So I opened my book. I opened that book. I keep reading. Muhammad, switch off your light. So that means that's my word and my father's word. That's my father's word. For that reason, the phrase itself, it's my father, no change. I don't say my father told me. No, you fathers, switch off. Do. Okay? أقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة. Make salah, add zakat. The speech is direct from Allah to us. No middleman. No human, no change. So we say Quran. So writing Quran is a human made. Writing Quran is a human made. So the author or the writer or the copy, so they're making copies. But the word, the content is the speech of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spoke the Quran.
Oh, okay. I understood it wrong.
Okay.
Sorry.
So that's Quran is the word of Allah. It means like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He spoke the Quran and we wrote the Quran. We read
So I just interpreted that wrong.
It is,
Sorry.
it's the same. From Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala till now, no human made. For that reason, you study Arabic to go to the Quran. If you found copies or translation is going to be the translation of the words, the meaning.
The original, right?
Yes. So the original copy, for example, if you go with Bible, so they're telling you, they're telling you something. They're telling you, this is the God word. Okay, so the God, which is Jesus in their creed, in their faith. Okay, does God, which is Jesus in their creed, is he's spoken English? No. He was speaking, a language called Aaron's language, اللغة الآرامية, Aaron's language. Okay, Aaron's language is like similar to the Arabic language. Okay,
just like before.
Okay, so translation is a human made. But if you said if the Quran is the God word, he said yes. Why? Does your God speak in Arabic? Yes, he spoke the Quran in Arabic. Understood? So that's the Quran, which is the God word. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spoke the Quran. He said that to the Lawh Mahfuz, then Jibreel, the one who wrote it, which is high ranked ambassadors of angels. They call as-Safara al-Kiram al-Barra. Okay? The second point here, he gave it to Jibreel. Jibreel gave it to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam spoke it to the Sahaba. Sahaba conveyed to the another generation, the other Tabi'een, and after that they came to us. Not touch it. Yes. Okay. So for that reason, if you take an ijaza, it means ijaza like a certificate you read in Quran with tajweed, like what the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was saying. You will be linked with those people. Okay, you will be linked to the Prophet ﷺ and Jibreel and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Understood? Understood. That's what it does. What was Quran? The second point, if you want, so the intention. Okay, the intention, brother, is extremely important. For example, I'm making salah. I'm going to make salah. Allahu Akbar. Then I watch you. Okay, they keep saying, oh, I need to show him that I can read Quran with a beautiful sound. Okay, that I'm talking to myself. Okay, so I keep saying, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. I'm just, I want to convince people that, I'm a good reciter. Okay, I'm about to cry just for showing off. So you're taking nothing, okay? Yeah, no. Okay, so you can go Allahu Akbar. Then you aim with your salah. You need to call people to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You need to read with good sound where people can entertain when they read in Quran. Okay? So you taking your ajr will be double. Inshallah. Ajr for your salah and ajr for making your sound good. Okay? So reading Quran, so you take an ajr not regarding your actions. You take an ajr regarding your deeds. Okay? So reading Quran has many intentions. So I'm going to say like around 5 or 6, which is the major of them. Understood?
Yeah. Understood.
Okay. Reading Quran, you take an ajr. And that's the lowest thing. That is, I'm taking from lower up to up. Okay.
Yeah.
Lower that when you read Quran, take ajr, that is, the simple way to deal with Quran.
Ah.
One
Yes.
one letter, one hasana. 10 hasana. One letter equals to 1 hasana. So if you read Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, so that's 190 hasana.
19 letters?
Yes, 19 as a cross stand, so it will be 190. Understood?
Understood.
And then the first one taken as, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The second, brother, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, when you read in Quran, so you're reading about good deeds.
Yeah.
The Quran tells you to make something which is to change. Understood?
Understood.
For example, if I'm me, I'm a great lover of money. Okay, I'm a greedy man. Okay, so the Quran keep telling you the ajr that you taken from making sadaqah. Okay, the ajr. So you keep reading, so you're going to change, right?
Yeah. Oh, so it's the second one's to change?
Yes. I'm a very lazy person. Okay.
Quran
So
says we have to.
I hear the adhan. I hear the adhan, but I don't go to the masjid. So the Quran keep telling me about the benefits of going to masjid, to join the company of mu'mineen. So you're going to change one day, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so when you keep reading Quran, so your Arabic language is going to change. Your manners itself, if you are lazy, you will be active. If you are, greedy, you will be giving. If you are, angry person, you start to control your temper, because this is not the way you deal with people, and you have it for Quran. People looking to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Point, you read it to be a better man, right? Read it for the change, to be a better man. The second intention, okay? Understood?
Yeah.
The third one, look, brother, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a fair man. He's a fair, okay? So,
Fair.
subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the way he would judge in us, for example, if you were, for example, great lover of music, so you keep listening to music, okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will join you in the day of judgment with people you love. Okay, you are like musician, like songer, like music, okay, or something. So you go with the people who do this. Go with your favorite band, for example. I love, for example, good persons, for example, sheikhs or something. You will go with them. You will go with their company. In the day of judgment, so when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spoke the Quran, He gave it Lawh Mahfuz, Allah Mahfuz give it to As-Safara, Al-Kiram, Al-Barara. So those high, like ambassadors, okay, the ambassadors? Okay, so they are highly ranked and educated people in our society. So it will be the same in the sky. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give the Quran to highly ranked ambassadors of angels. They are not, ordinary angels, to recite for that task. For those reading who study in Quran and teaching Quran, they are chosen. They are two selective people, and they have a special manners. Okay, you're doing the same job. They were typing the Quran with their hands. They were typing the Quran and to save the Quran, right? To preserve the Quran, Now you preserve the Quran in your chest. You're trying to memorize the Quran. So you're doing the same job or not?
Same job.
You will be in the company in the day of judgment.
Mm.
Okay. This
So
is
if you memorize the Quran, you're with the angels,
inshallah.
inshallah. Oh, that's good.
Say inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Look, dear.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. You know, the fourth one, we've been saying you when you read Quran, for example, when you read a book about the author, so you understand more about this person, right? For
Yeah.
example, if you reading about, you know, poem, for example, okay, and you read in poem, and this poem is about misery and about, you know, humiliation. So you understand this is not going to be in the Romance age. It's going
Yeah.
to be about the slavery days, for example, right?
Oh yeah.
And you may be the author himself may be a slave, right?
Yeah. Maybe. Actually.
Yes, maybe. And if
Maybe.
you like, you know, found a poem which is, you know, filled with flowers and love and the sky, you know,
It's romance, right?
Romans, okay? You understand this person maybe a lover, or maybe in love with some woman, right?
Yeah.
So regarding his writing, you will be near to the circumstances, near to the atmosphere, the author. You understand his background. You understand more about his mentality, right?
Yes, I'll understand.
You read Quran, so you need to
Oh,
get
Allah.
more Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yes.
Right? So now you listen to the Quran because you need Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So you understand we don't have angry and aggressive and violent God. You understand He's merciful. He loves people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, tends to mercy to the people. He don't like to torture them. Right?
Right.
You understand? No. That is, you know, what's in your life. In the day of judgment, I told you Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is too fair. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will sit you physically near to him. Look,
Okay.
as more as you read, as more as you approach to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as more as you will be near to him. Look, we have 30 juz, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose you'll go, for example, with 15. You memorize 15, okay?
Yeah.
You will be here. You will be here. So our Jannah is like ranks, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Look, if you are in 15, so the roof of your Jannah is going to be the bottom of the Jannah number 16.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, isn't 30 like the throne
If
of
you
Allah?
finish 30, what is your roof?
The throne of Allah.
That you will be physically near to him. So your the rank you get in the day of judgment, it's regarding the more you memorize, the more you study about Quran. Understood?
Understood.
Okay. So the fifth one, like, who pays for that session, brother?
What?
Who pays for the session? You or your father?
My father.
My
You
father.
think I can afford? I'm 13. You cannot work. You cannot work in this state until you are 16. How do I get money?
Okay, I understand. So you taking these classes because of your father's effort, right?
Yes.
If you
Yes.
got, inshallah, ijaza or certificate in memorizing Quran, so you show gratitude to your father, right?
Yes. Of course.
Maybe get a present to him, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Inshallah. If I can afford.
Inshallah. So now, brother, what I'm saying is the one in the day of judgment, everyone will be busy about himself, right?
Yes, except for the
Hafiz.
righteous.
You will
Oh.
he's searching for his parents to crown them. They crown them, okay? To crown them with a crown made of light, like the sun or the moon. Okay. And also you can ask working like lawyer to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to get some people out of Jahannam. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So now you're going to be more beneficial because the rank, your rank, it becomes wider. You are not benefit yourself. You become benefit, like you're making benefits for the other people. Okay. Look, dear,
Huh?
like
Look.
last thing I'm going to mention, inshallah, and about the intention and about the benefits. Okay. The Prophet ﷺ told us the best people of humanity is two peoples. The best people of the Prophet ﷺ nation is two people.
Yes.
Two types of people.
Those who learn Quran and those who teach Quran.
Why?
Because they're following the word of Allah. That's good.
Yes. So now you studied Quran and you for example, now you know the benefits and you know the connection between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the best way to be lived is the way when you follow Quran. So now, so you change to be a better man. Okay, you study Quran, you suppose right now to know what's right and what's wrong. You suppose right now you have a relation to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and now you can trying to convey this message to the other people. So you are the teacher right now. Or those who are still young and you pass in this knowledge to be in the same path. Okay.
Yes.
So these becomes half of like you, they becoming, better virgin, maybe if you. Okay. So those, the people who want to change themselves, who want to be closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who want to change, or the people who educating them. Understood?
Understood.
So, like summary, small summary, we can say we memorize Quran for many intentions. To get more ajr, 10 hasana for each letter. We can memorize Quran whereby we'll be join the company of the angels, which is ambassadors who wrote Quran. Maybe if you're having shafa'a, justification, working like lawyer for our people, our friends, and giving our Father like a crown made of light in the day of judgment. Maybe for being the best people of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam combination, which is خيركم
Yes, people.
تعلم Quran and teach Quran. Okay, and maybe for hiring our rank in the Jannah. For example, I'm now in higher, for example, because your rank, your position will be at the last ayah you've been announced. Understood?
Understood.
So this is the journey of the Quran. So even if you're going to like this is long time, it's not something you study and you leave. Something that's deen. Deen, it means something you come up with. Every day you live. For example, you every day you use it. Okay. For example, I'm not using Excel every day. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not working in the video editing every day. But
you're not using Photoshop every day.
Like for example, you pray every day. You pray every day. You read Quran every day. For example, so that's permanent. So that's what deen means. Deen means something repeated a lot. So you do it every day. You live and sleep with it. You live and die with it. Understood?
Understood.
Okay, so what I'm saying, wallahi, it's like it's a very loser person, the one who's like mahroom, okay, like those person who did not study Quran, those people who is away from Quran. So my last word for you, inshallah, we're going to start. Okay, I want you not to leave Quran ever and ever, because it's going to be good for your life and good for you in the afterlife. It's good here.
But
Jazakumullah khairan for your understanding, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our deeds. And I need you to choose your niyyah, your intention when you study Quran. Understood?
Understood.
Jazakumullah khairan.